If you're looking to get started in podcasting or live streaming, or maybe even looking for an easy way to record voiceovers for your YouTube videos, then the MV7 from Shure is a microphone that's going to be able to grow with you as your needs and your abilities grow. First off, the MV7 is inspired by Shure's legendary SM7B dynamic microphone, and this microphone is highly regarded in broadcast circles. And you can think of the MV7 kind of like the SM7B's little brother. And secondly, the MV7 has a hybrid XLR and USB interface that offers some unique options for recording. When designing the MV7, Shure set out to create a microphone that performs exceptionally well in rooms with less than ideal acoustics. See, not everyone can go to a broadcast facility or a recording studio to record or tape their podcast, and honestly, with the MV7, you won't need to, thanks to its use of Shure's voice isolation technology. Now, voice isolation technology is basically the combination of the mic cartridge, the pickup pattern of the microphone, and the internal shock mount, which gives the mic excellent rejection from the rear, particularly at lower frequencies. And what that's going to do for you is it's going to help keep out the unwanted room tone and bring your voice to the forefront of the recording. The MV7 also has a hotter output than its older brother, the Shure SM7B, which means that it doesn't demand as much gain from a preamp, and that helps keep the signal-to-noise ratio in check. Using the XLR output, you can connect the MV7 to an audio interface or a mixer if you're working with a professional setup, or you can use the USB output to connect directly to a laptop and take advantage of some of the extra features that the MV7 has to offer using the Shure Plus Motive app. Now, there are two modes in the app, and we're going to take a look at that right now. There's manual mode, and manual mode allows you to set up the microphone sound however you like. You have controls over the mic gain. You can add some compression, add a limiter, and there are 4 EQ settings, which are actually a direct nod to the EQ switches on the rear of the Shure SM7B. So you have flat, high pass, there's a presence boost setting, and then there's presence boost with high pass. You can also control your monitor mix, and there's a mic mute feature right here. Now, all of these manual settings can be saved as a preset for recalling later on. If you're not interested in configuring the mic manually, you can head on over to the auto level mode, which makes recording with the MV7 super easy. Basically, you just select your mic position. If you're going to be using the mic near to the if you're going to be positioned near to the microphone or far from the microphone, and then you can select your tone. If you choose dark, you're going to have more of a morning talk show kind of vibe. Or if you choose bright, you're going to get more of an NPR style sound. And then, of course, there's the natural mode as well. And the auto level mode is going to ride the gain level for you, and it will mean that you have a consistent level throughout your recording. Of course, there's also the monitor mix control and the mic mute control as well, and you can save your own auto level presets. So I should point out at this time in the video that all of the processing that's taking place to make all these sound changes happen, it's all happening on the microphone itself. The app is merely a visual interface for adjusting these settings. And what's cool about all of the DSP being on the microphone is that there's no latency, and all of these changes that are being made to the settings are happening instantaneously. And on top of that, it means that because the DSP is all stored on and the DSP settings are all stored on the microphone, it means that if you unplug the microphone from your laptop and you go to use it as a USB microphone for a gaming console, all of the settings are going to remain the same. Okay, so you're going to have your sound no matter what device, whether it's a laptop or a gaming console or even a phone, a mobile device. You're going to have your sound available to you thanks to the DSP being located on the microphone itself. Now, in terms of the hardware interface on the microphone, there is a touch strip right here that allows you to adjust the gain. It also allows you to adjust your monitor mix, and you can mute the mic from the hardware itself. And there's also a lock switch, and in the app, you can also see that there's a lock switch there too. And that lock switch is really handy. It enables you to lock the settings down so they can't be inadvertently changed during recording. That's pretty much it, other than I mentioned briefly before that there's a 3.5 millimeter headphone output on the unit for monitoring when you're using it via USB. It's super easy. You just plug in your preferred headphones and then you just set the monitor mix either using the touchpad on the mic itself or using the app. So that's pretty much it. There's the MV7. This is definitely a microphone that you could get many years of use out of, and you should check it out on AmericanMusical.com.